Ladies and gentlemen, we're not playing Catherine anymore. Oh my goodness. I was taking that shit personally. We're doing, did you want to do contest or team?
Let's go with team because I can just see the comments.
What?
Ordering you to spank that monkey. Because I would be playing the player 2. And you would contest trying to beat me in the game.
Okay.
Someone would yell it.
I feel like you might be reaching right there. I mean...
I know our fans, and if they didn't, I would be disappointed in them.
Right, never mind. Okay. I suddenly remember now. Alright, I'm gonna see if I still remember how to do some of this crap. Hold on. Wait. Nailed it. Wait.
Did you forget what was between those two trees?
Nope!
Okay.
Guess what? Don't care. I still remember. Oh my god. Dude, it's like I'm 12 years old again.
Yeah, 12 years old and missing everything.
I don't care. You know what? I'm getting to the end. Fuck everything else. Don't you judge me.
Look at all the bananas he's leaving
behind.
Don't
care. If you don't like it, you get your own damn bananas. Well, guess what? I'm the one in charge. I'm in front. You're not.
All the flavors you could be, and you choose to be salty over this.
So I can... Nailed it. Ha! There we go. Oh, I'm leaving everything behind. I got the swordfish.
Oh, look at you clapping for yourself.
Oh, look, that's right. I gotta congratulate me. Because apparently you're just gonna shit all over my accomplishments. Oh, boy. Forgot how ridiculous this game. It is... There's nothing there, is there?
No.
Oh, well.
But you could have climbed up there and jump back.
I don't care.
You could have ended that level with like 8 lives.
You know what? Do you need 8 lives?
I don't, but
I'll tell you what. Why don't you do it if you're so damn smart? Why don't you show us how it's done, Brian? You fucking stellar player. What are you doing?
Making you smell my hand.
Oh my god. Is that what we're doing? Oh, you missed the bananas, Brian!
Yes, but unlike you, I'm going back for them.
You put a lot of stock into those bananas.
Yeah, because they're going extinct.
Oh, what's the matter? You couldn't kill it on the first jump, Brian?
Also, the modern banana is not really a banana.
What the fuck are you talking about right now?
Modern bananas, they're not really bananas.
Why do you keep kneeling down on that?
Oh, I forgot that he can't do the hand slap.
Oh, he can't get the bananas, Brian! What happened there?
I'm sorry, some of us have adapted to new games instead of playing old ones all the time.
Are we making a shot at the Catherine ordeal?
No.
Because I remember when you tried to replay, you were playing on easy.
Yeah.
I played on normal. My frustration's on a not beginner difficulty, Brian. You make the jump. Get him. Oh, by the way. I was supposed to ask you a while back, apparently about a story regarding a fat mom raccoon. Is that a thing?
Oh yeah, I thought I've shared the Fat Mama Raccoon story.
Brian.
I slipped. But yeah,
You slipped. I don't know if... I think we talked about it between episodes. I don't think we actually,
Yeah, there used to be this fat mom raccoon in my old neighborhood, and she was completely people aware. Like, she wasn't, like, a psycho raccoon. And one day my daughter was, like, chilling out. She was so little. She doesn't even remember this happening.
Oh.
And... hi, armadillo. It's weird. You ran that way, yet you're somehow in that barrel.
Yeah. I mean, that's how... Is it barrel space? Is that how that works?
Hammer space, yeah. How does... There it is. I have a story to
tell.
tell.
Am I back already? Okay.
Yeah, I've got a story to tell.
Okay.
So,
don't get
like,
distracted.
My daughter's, like, chilling out on the porch with her grandmother and a couple other adults. We're all just talking, and this fat mama raccoon walks up, holding her baby out in front of her. She's walking on her hind legs and just holding her baby raccoon, like, straight out in front of her in her hands. Like, I brought a cute thing. What do you have for me? And
is she offering her baby?
Yeah, and she walks up by my daughter, plops the baby down, and then looks at the other people who are, like, eating junk food, and is just, like, reaching her hands out, like, I left the cute thing, give me food. And the adults, the human and the raccoon,
Right.
they're all just
Oh,
chilling.
all the adults.
Yeah, we're all just chilling there and feeding this fat raccoon, and my daughter and this baby raccoon are just kind of looking at each other and poking and having a good time, and everybody just watching, and like they're just bonding. And then the mama raccoon gets enough food, walks over to London, picks up her baby, and just walks away. And we're all just like, did that happen?
Like that happened. It didn't.
And this fat raccoon, like, she also, because my old apartment was also right around the corner from where this happened, because, like, the three families lived in that same neighborhood. And one day I come home, and the raccoon is stuck in the tree by my house. So I'm like, the poor thing is, like, trying to shake itself free because its leg is trapped. And I threw a pillow, and it helped.
Oh, boy.
It hit the ground. It was okay, though, but, like, it helped it shake loose. I managed to peg it with the pillow, which I knew wouldn't hurt it. And I felt terrible, so I went inside, got a loaf of old bread, and left it out for it.
Huh?
And then I went to the store to get something. I come back, and the raccoon is sitting in the chair that used to sit outside my apartment, just like sitting, lounging back, legs out in front of it, the loaf of bread on its belly, and it's just like grabbing handfuls and eating it. And I just kind of look at it, and it looks at me, and I just kind of give the sup nod.
What?
And it looks at me and just kind of gives me a sup nod as well.
Oh my god.
And I just go inside, and this raccoon just eats its loaf of bread. This thing just was the coolest raccoon. Like, I've always wanted to have, like, a bro raccoon around that I could just chill with. That was the closest thing I've ever gotten to having that particular life want met.
Was Fat Mom Raccoon?
Yeah, because we called her Big Mama or something like that.
Big Mama?
Yeah, but, like, it was the fattest raccoon. And I realized this because all the humans are just feeding it just all kinds of junk.
The nastiest junk food.
Yeah. Booze!
You're right.
It's
What's the
bees.
matter with you?
I'm allergic to bees.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah, they're a cool little animal, you know? And the thing is my daughter's always had that weird affinity for animals. I worry about it, though.
Why?
Because, like, one day she's just gonna walk up to some dog thinking it's as friendly as others, but, of course...
And it is most certainly not.
Yeah, of course, with my luck, it'll be friendly to her, and then I'll walk up to her, and it'll maul me for approaching her. You know?
Jesus. It's gonna be hostile. It's gonna pull a knife on you. That's how hostile it is.
Yeah, that'll happen.
It's like, fuck, excuse me, what are you doing here? Oh, hello.
Excuse me.
Oh my god, we've almost got a starfish. That's a swordfish.
Yeah.
It's like, as soon as I said it, I was like, huh. That is most certainly not what it is. My brain tried to correct me. It's like, you know what, let's just let this
Just
happen.
roll into it.
Just go for it.
Rawr.
Oh my god.
I swear, 10-year-old me thought this game was higher resolution than it is. But I guess it's because
You gotta
it's not on a
remember-
CRT TV, and CRT pixels are actually not perfect squares. They're more horizontal, so they look
Yeah.
nicer. And you can't simulate it with scan lines. It doesn't look the same.
No, not so much, no. Also, I've just been playing the last two stages. Did you want to get one in?
Oh, no, it's fine.
Because you've been talking Raccoon.
Yeah, no, I don't mind talking. Like, this is a great game, but I mean, just, you go have fun. When you die, I'll keep you alive, but...
Okay.
Uh.
You say it like I'm the only person playing here. It's
Yeah.
just really weird remembering a lot of the shit from when I was a kid. I actually remember this was one of the few games that, like, I played I remember actually contacting... You remember that, that magazine, Nintendo Power?
Yeah.
I remember there were several times I actually had to, like, I would send in letters, because they had this one segment, like, Counselor's Corner, where you could actually send in letters, like, how do I do such and such thing in the game, or where do I get
Tell me
whatever.
they answered you.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, they answered. Like, they would do their best to answer everything,
Yeah.
even if not necessarily everything showed up in the magazine.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
only certain ones would show up in the magazine, but, like,
Did
they
you
would-
ever end up in the magazine?
No.
Ah.
No, I didn't. But, oh, jeez. Check up here first, because I think there's...
I always thought
Yeah.
those sharks were really cute.
They're kind of cool looking.
And you immediately murder it.
Yeah, I did.
I was like, oh, that's cute. Death.
You fucking do something about it. But I remember there were, like, some bonus stages I could not find, because I wanted the 110% on this.
Yeah.
And, like, even now, I remember where some of those stages are, because I had to ask for it. It's weird how vivid it is. It's still, like, burned into my head.
There are some games that actually have, like, percentage counters for completion, that are physically impossible to get the 100% on some levels. And I found this out the hard way. I'm a huge fan of like corridor style, like arcade shooty first person shooters like Doom or Duke Nukem or Serious Sam. And Serious Sam was made by an indie team. Like Crow Team, they just came out of nowhere to make Serious Sam.
Okay.
And Serious Sam 1, there are several levels where you will kill everything you come across. And doing certain things triggers more spawning of even more enemies. And that's how you get your 100%. Well, a couple of levels, it's impossible to trigger the spawning of 2 or 3 enemies in the stage. So no matter how perfect you are, what it is due to just some changes to the levels through the process of editing. A few triggers were still there, but the actual trigger points got cut out of the stage. So those enemies that are triggered by that event never spawn because the event isn't there, just the enemies are hidden behind the trigger. And they never fixed it in patches. So there's like 10 or 15 stages in the whole game where you can't 100% it. And I recently, because for the longest time I'm like, I'm good at this game. Why am I not 100%ing it? And someone did a video series breaking down every single stage you can't possibly beat.
Oh my god.
And I was like, So now I just have to know in my head that 97% is the best I'm going to get out of blank stage. So frustrating.
Good lord. Alright, I want to see if I remember how to, like, tear through the barrels. Because when I was a kid, this last segment, I could fucking destroy. Let me see. Hold on. I don't think I'm there yet.
No.
Hold on. I think this might be it.
Well, bam.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Fuck. Almost.
Instant kill button.
I had most of them though.
Yeah.
I was doing pretty well for a while.
Wait a minute.
Hey.
I didn't mean to do that.
Look, I've had my time. You can do a little bit now. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Plus, it occurs to me after I told that story, like, oh yeah, I remember so many of these secrets. I'm sure there's plenty that like I'm gonna forget.
Yeah, like you skipped over quite a few in the first stage.
Oh, I'm sure I did. I don't fucking care. I'm gonna get what I remember, but I'm not gonna get all of them. I'm not trying to 100% everything right now. Serious Sam actually, like, you physically... Brian.
I forgot that, like, if you hold the run button down, like in Mario, you do that roll animation first.
Well, one thing to remember is from that roll, you can actually jump out of it. Like,
yeah, but I forgot that I even did the roll, so I didn't respond to it.
Oh. You know what's funny? I went to hit the button, but I hit it late, and I just kind of fell at him.
Yeah, and then you somehow managed to double jump on him.
I just accidentally did it. Yeah. You know what? If we're gonna keep dying, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one up here. Even though we've got like 15 lives now.
Yeah.
13.
I just love thinking that the music in this game is by the same people that made the Time Splitters music.
Dude, this game was like the first game where I really paid so much attention to music. I was mentioning before that magazine Nintendo Power.
Yeah.
They actually had like this catalog of just stuff.
Yeah.
Nintendo stuff you could buy. They sold the soundtrack of this.
Oh yeah, it's a good soundtrack.
On cassette.
Yeah.
How fucking old it was. I might still have that sitting around somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Probably horribly warped from heat.
I used to have one of those mail away the N64's coming soon VHS tapes that like talked about great games coming out for it.
Dude, I still have that.
The one that had like what was the game? Jet Force Gemini?
Like that I don't remember.
Yeah, it was such a good breakdown. Also, good job.
I nailed it this time. I remembered. But I remember I don't remember Jet Force Gemini on it, but I definitely remember the very first one that they put out. You know, it basically it was mostly focusing on
Quest 64.
Mario 64. And it had like, you know, this group of you know, radical teenagers showing how cool all the stuff is. And I was like, okay, fine. You know, they're okay, but hey, this system's pretty cool. Holy crap, it's got a joystick. It's got like actual 360
It has silicon graphics.
And I remember what like really made me shit myself was the
Smack that beaver.
Oh, I'm gonna pound the hell out of this beaver. You don't know what I'm capable of.
It's like how the beaver looks at the screen and is like, yeah.
But the probably because like the devs get the joke and they're wondering how many other people do at this point.
Yeah.
But the like it was just at that point where I kind of had hints that maybe things would be at the end of videos, like how like post-credits things are pretty much a given nowadays.
Yeah.
And like it showed the ending thing of this, and then it cut to static. But it was very different static, because you know like end of VHS static?
Yeah.
And it doesn't have a whole lot of audio.
Yeah, it's like that weird horizontal stretch static.
Yeah. This was very clearly very different.
Okay.
So I was like, there's something wrong with this static. And I like wait for a few seconds, and then it cuts to black, and you hear a voice go, "You still want more?" And how did I fucking die?
80s or 90s video game collision detection.
Alright, whatever. But like after this voice asks if you still want more, suddenly I hear it like shows the Killer Instinct logo, and you hear like the guitar riff from the character select, and it showed the preview for Killer Instinct Gold, which was the N64 version of Killer Instinct 2. Oh my goodness! Like Mario 64, I was like, okay, it seems fine. But then were we just talking about the detection on that?
Yeah.
But as soon as I saw the Killer Instinct Gold trailer, or the preview, I was like, yeah, that's it. I need this game. I absolutely need the N64 now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dear. You should have brought the frog.
I'm leaving that one.
You didn't? To tell its friends
Yeah.
that to tell all the others that we ate the rest of its unit.
Just whisper into their ear, "I know you're a Cavendish."
What?
That's actually what bananas are. Bananas are Cavendish fruit. They're not bananas.
Cavendish?
Yeah, they're not real bananas. Real bananas went extinct.
What?
Yeah, and you know what they taste like?
What?
Artificial banana flavor. That's what real bananas actually tasted like. They went extinct because bananas and the Cavendish, which are related to them, they're all clones. They don't grow them from seeds anymore. Instead, they take a clipping and then they put it into a seedling of a different plant and it grows from that. So all Cavendish plants are genetically identical to each other because they are all clones from an original plant.
Brian,
Yes.
I'm gonna have to ask you to stop because you're ruining bananas for me. Also, because it's about time for next time.
The real bananas went extinct. Ask your congressman.